Well, howdy tubers. Well, this isn't a Hummel video. This is about the Chevelle, not a Vega. Well, what I found out was after I took the transmission off of the lift after it had fell down, when I finally got around to doing that, I lifted it up and I went to release the up and down mechanism thing, and it was a little loose. So what I figure happened was that it must have been seeping down. Now, why in the world? Well, I still don't know why it would fall over unless it hit on the headers or something on its slow descend, and that's what made it topple over. So I've got to not badmouth the Harbor Freight thing so much, because that's my fault. Now, saying that, I thought I better call Paul and tell him that it was my fault. It had nothing to do with the Harbor Freight, although I still believe it needs a little bit bigger footprint. But it's so high up there that even, it'd have to be like a 6 foot footprint or something before it would be a little more stable. So I called Paul and told him that it was my fault, and he said he not really worried about it. So I told him, I'll pay for it. So I called the place that we got the tranny from, and they said just send it back and they'll recase it. And then we got to deal with something about the dipstick tube. So that's my video. It was my fault, until I found, when I went to loosen the set screw thing for either locking it so it'd stay up or releasing it so it'd go down. Until I seen that, I had no idea. But I believe that's what the deal was that it was, I did not close that completely, and that's what caused it. So it was my fault, and I'm liable. So there we go. I'm gonna end that. I went back over there to box the transmission up, because I took some of that foam home that was in the box for the transmission. I brought it home because I thought, hey, that'll work for making me my Ultra Cruiser seat. So I come back home and got it and drove back over. We're only talking like, I don't know, 25 or 30 miles. And took that foam back over, put it in the box, and we got all the paperwork straightened out. And I just got to find out where it needs to be shipped, either Michigan or Mississippi or Tennessee, I believe, was the other. So I got to call that place tomorrow as soon as I can. So find out where to ship it back to, and then call them and tell them what to put on the box to ship it. So there's the update on the 67 Chevelle big block. Sorry about that, guys.